Hey Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your June 2023? Ariel and I are going to consult the tarot and find out, so keep watching. All right, Libras, let's see what's going on for your June 2023. We're going to start with this tarot deck to get the overall energetic vibe for your month ahead. And then in the second half of the video, I have a brand new divination tool, which I will be using, and we will clarify that information with tarot also. All right, so let's see, Libras. What do we have going on for you? Libras. We have a Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Four of Wands in your heart. Four of Pentacles. Wow. And the Five of Swords. Okay. This is what I feel about this Five of Swords. Interesting. I think somebody's not going to be happy that you're happy. Oh, somebody's going to be jealous of something going on for you. Okay. All right. I'm going to read this a couple different ways. But interesting, we have this Five of Swords at the end. There could be an argument with somebody who, like I said, who's close to you. And yeah, when I say close to you, is in your world, in your sphere, in your circle. It doesn't have to be a BFF or a family member, but it could be. It's somebody who I think is going to be a little snippy and a little snark and sarcastic because you're moving on with your life in a very happy way and they don't have this hold over you anymore. That's what I feel. And you're going to lay down the law with them, I think, Libra. All right, let's set this aside for a second so we can dive into this. So we have the card that reminds me of Ariel. There she is. Nine of Cups. So wish fulfillment and an appetite. What is your appetite for? Your appetite is for a fresh emotional start. Aces for me are about the self. So this is about putting yourself and your wishes first. And I feel like there's somebody around you who's not going to like that you're finally taking care of yourself and doing what you need to do for yourself. But if you also have been wishing for some sort of new connection in your life, a new stable beginning with perhaps a significant other, an intimate connection, a friendship, a relationship, something that can grow, something that makes you feel good emotionally, and can develop into a very fulfilling association, that may manifest for you. I would say, because of the cups showing up, it might be happening more toward the end of the month, more in Cancer season than necessarily in Gemini season. But, it could happen. It could happen sooner. Sure, that's possible. We have the Four of Wands in your heart. That is Aries energy. That is your seventh house of relationships. The North Node is getting ready to be moving into that area mid-July. And it is possible that you meet somebody. I'm not saying you necessarily start dating them or hanging out with them a lot, even if it's a friend or whatever, too much this month. But it's going to be under development, especially over the next 4 months, I would say, because we got double fours here. And this Ace of Cups could, in fact, blossom into something very lovely and stable in your world with this Four of Coins. This is also the Taurus energy. This is your 8th house of personal transformation and intimacy as well. So if you've been feeling lonely, if you've been wanting a friend, if you've been wanting, and I mean that sincerely, like just, a friend, a new person you can hang out with, do stuff, or perhaps a love association, somebody who's, like I said, who is stable, who is nice, who's grounded and real could be coming in and really transforming your life. Jupiter going through that 8th house has that potential. It could also bring some sort of figure who might be mentoring you in some way as well. And providing resources to you, instruction, advice, resources, opportunities, really helping you expand your horizons in some way and transform your world through their resources. Please check out my Jupiter and Taurus videos that I made for all the signs. Links for those are in the description of the video if you want to know more about Jupiter's influence in Taurus, your 8th house. But okay, so very interesting. This Four of Wands in your heart, like you are ready for a new beginning. This is, to me, Four of Wands is door opening energy. It is celebratory energy. And because it's your 7th house, and here we have, 2 people involved, it is somebody coming into your world to serve in a capacity of helpfulness and groundedness. And perhaps, again, providing you with some sort of practical resources, whether it's money, time, energy, advice, etc. So I think your world is about to change for the better with some sort of, it's probably a new connection because the Ace of Cups is here. So something new percolating. But I'm definitely feeling here with this Five of Swords that somebody in your world is not going to like it. That your attention is starting to be drawn elsewhere. And even in friendships, like people can get jealous of other friends or jealous of the fact that you may be starting some sort of new job. It's possible with the Four of Coins, new situation, like maybe you're looking for a new home, right? Four of Coins, real estate energy for me. And it's taking up a lot of your time because, it's something that's very important to you. It's a wish that you've been wanting to manifest, Ace of Cups. So you want a new home. This is home energy too. And, it's the looking for the home, the paperwork to fill out for the mortgage, like all these things is taking a lot of time. And somebody around you doesn't like it. They could be jealous that you're going to buy a house. So there's something here. It could be even something like that. Okay. So I do feel you're going to put your foot down though, Libra. I feel that. I feel like you're not going to let anything stand in your way of this personal happiness and this wish fulfillment. I think a big, big, beautiful seed with this Ace of Cups is going to be planted for your emotional happiness over the next 4 months with these double fours here. Also, look to the 4th of the month. The full moon is in Sagittarius on the 3rd, but it will be influential on the 4th as well. So there could be some interesting news situation happening around the 4th, the full moon, which is in your 3rd house of communications. So there could be a very heartfelt communication that really shows you how somebody's there for you in your life, how committed they are. This could also, you could, meet this new connection around that time. But also you may be having that defining conversation with somebody else in your world who's the jealous one or the unhappy one, and reading them the riot act, so to speak, at that full moon and saying, either you're going to be happy for me and show me that you're happy, or I can't deal with you anymore. So it could be something like that going on as well. So pay attention to that first weekend in June. I just think we have a brand new emotional cycle that is getting underway in the month of June for you. And after the rough times that you've had lately, like you just don't need anybody casting shade or raining on your parade with that Five of Swords. All right, so now, excitement, we have the Astro Dice. Yes, they have astrological symbols on them, Libra. We are going to shake, rattle, and roll. And if I can get some room here on the desk and see what is going on. What other energies do we need to know about for Libras for June? And then we'll clarify with the tarot. Libras. Okay. Wow. We have the number 3. So we have the 3rd house, which is I was just discussing. You can't really see, but there's the 3rd house. We have Taurus. Interesting. And we have Jupiter. Wow. Okay. So Jupiter and Taurus, which is what I was just discussing. But of course, that's your 8th house, not your 3rd house. But we'll read these energies. But that full moon is on the 3rd, and it's in your third house. So I think it is very possible with this dice energy that the full moon in Sag on the 3rd and 4th of June, full moons illuminate. They bring things to light. They give us information that was maybe previously hidden. They kind of put us at a point of no return, like situations reach like a breaking point or like something's got to give. I think this full moon is absolutely going to show you via some sort of conversation. Again, third house. Piece of information. It doesn't have to be a conversation. It's a piece of information, third house. At that full moon, Sag. Sag is about the truth. Sag is going to show you the truth of some sort of 8th house situation, because we have the Jupiter in the Taurus. Okay, so Jupiter is about opportunities. It's about mentorship. It's about, it's Big Daddy energy. It's like, it's the planet of blessings. And it can also be the planet of hot air. It can promise more than it delivers also sometimes. But that Jupiter in Taurus is in your 8th house of other people's money, of things that are hidden, that is 8th house, of sex, death, taxes, intimacy, and it's a Plutonian house. So, and it's Taurus, so it's very much grounded in practical resources, tangible things. So I think that you're really going to see 100% through a tactical means who has got your back. So somebody's either going to pony up some money. Somebody's either going to, depending on your situation, sleep with you. Okay, I'm trying to keep it PG rated, but, there could be a pledge of intimacy like that. They show you. It's through show. It's through tactical. That's Taurus. It's tactical, like it's the 5 senses. So they're pony up money, sleep with you, give you some piece of insider information that may help you somehow with a money situation, a financing situation, something like that. It could just be there also emotionally for you if something is going on, like they are physically there and present. If there's something happening at that, full moons always make things happen, right? If there's something going on, that they're physically present, they show up for you. So like I was saying, somebody's got your back. So it's very interesting energy. Let's see what we need to know. Okay. And it may be that somebody's there who's got your back to help you deal with somebody who's being a pain. 5 of Swords. Okay. So that's possible as well. All right, let's see. Let's see what we need to know about this energy for you. So important, third house, important conversations, communications, marketing, teaching, learning. There could really be a very significant spiritual lesson as well, like a very practical, hands-on spiritual lesson that you learn that helps you in tangible, concrete ways as well with this dice energy. All right, let's see what we have with this, Libras. All right, we have the Fool and the 3 of Cups. Wow. And the 2 of Coins. Okay. I feel like I need a couple more. Hold on. All right, we got the 2 of Coins. Let's see what else. Ace of Wands. Okay. I couldn't end on a 2 of Coins. I just couldn't. It was just, I needed something else. Okay. So we got, as I said, Jupiter, Taurus, 3rd house. As we were just looking at with the other reading here, we have beautiful, fresh energy. We just had the 9 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, etc. The 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands. So we have beautiful new beginnings, a whole fresh revitalization of your emotional life, your creative life. That's the Cups. You're feeling lighter and freer than maybe you have in quite a while. The energy's definitely shifted for you. And I think, again, we have 3 here. We were talking about the 3rd house. I think a beautiful piece of news is likely to come in for you. There may be an option, though. There may be a choice to make about it. So it could be, it's possible. If you're in the dating world, as an example, maybe there's 2 people, because we have a 2 of Pentacles, that you've been in communication with. But, you know how you are sometimes, Libra. You take a lot of time to make up your mind, which is fine. So you're kind of in that 2 of Coins, like, I don't know, do I really want to go with this one or that one? And And, there may be somebody in your world who helps you decide. It acts as a sounding board. Again, that Jupiter and Taurus, some like practical advice about, who do you want to proceed with in an intimate way? Okay, it could help you. You need a sounding board. You need someone to discuss this with. There could be somebody who is showing up for you to help you to make a decision about where you're going to move next. Okay, again, there is something joyful about this energy. It's not a drama necessarily to make up your mind about. But it's almost like your own joy may sort of make you so giddy that you need a practical Taurus sounding board to help you figure out the next step on this new life, this new journey. And you're going to decide. I would say you're going to definitely decide by the start of Leo season. You may take the rest of June and into July to really kind of still weigh all of this and figure it out. You may decide it by the start of Cancer season on the 21st of June. That's possible. But this is fresh energy. 2 aces in this reading of reinvigoration, of fresh starts, of new horizons. But there is a choice. There's something here to choose. Okay, with this too. I'm also thinking that there's a way to make it work in both ways. I'm getting kind of a little bit like you can have your cake and eat it too, in a sense. Like if you're thinking you may have to choose, if this is maybe related to a job and relocating for a job or something like that, you may think you have to choose between a job you really enjoy and one that's just going to pay better. But you can actually get both things, I think. And this advice, this Jupiter, this full moon situation may be showing you the way of how to manifest the opportunity that will have everything that you want. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, and the money, 4 of Coins. So there could be something like that on the table for some of you as well. Sometimes we think we can't have it all, or we're being greedy, or we can't have our cake and eat it too. How many times have you heard that growing up? And I'm not saying like greediness is not really maybe the right word. We don't want to be greedy, but there are times when, yes, we can manifest 90% of what we want. That 9 of Cups that you had in the reading that came out. It's okay to have your appetite for your wishes, whatever it is that you want. And I think you can really manifest a lot of what you want, Libra, with these energies. But it does require you, of course, to be willing to make a decision, to assert yourself and a boundary around that 5 of Swords energy, and also be willing to set yourself free and move along. With this to some sort of new destiny with this 4 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles here. So whether this is a new personal relationship, a new business association, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. I think for those of you really who are looking to manifest a new relationship in your life, this is some of the best energy right here. And I think you can have somebody who values both things, who values, security and stability, but also still is fun, 3 of Cups, and also who has a good head on their shoulders, and also, wants some sort of commitment as well. So this is very interesting energy. I do think even with this 2 of Coins, you may be slightly, because this guy's trying to balance himself, you may be slightly thrown off balance, just slightly, but in a delightful way, with the possibilities that are presenting themselves this month. Again, whether we're talking business or personal. And I do feel you may be, as I said before, kind of giddy with delight. You do need somebody to kind of like bring you back down, bring you back down to earth a little bit and help you make, I think, an important decision. We get 2 aces this month. Okay, so as I said, we will do a separate money, career, and business reading for the signs, but this looks very promising. And I do think where you're living, how you're living, who you're living with is very much in the frame, in the framework behind these decisions that you're making this month. And this is not surprising. I mean, we're going to have Pluto backtracking into Capricorn in your 4th house of home and family. So you are still going through a process of kind of figuring those things out and you know, moving for love, moving for opportunity is still on the table. Okay, and that may become very evident to you in the month ahead. Okay, I do also think there's a little bit of an element of surprise going on here with this as well, because let's not forget, you know, we looked at Jupiter, you know, in Taurus. The Uranus is also in Taurus still, so there could be an interesting opportunity that arises surprisingly. That could bring about a deep transformation in your life, especially with this setting yourself free and maybe moving somewhere that's not on your radar yet at all. It could really come out of nowhere, but I think it would be very, very delightful from these energies. And it's leading you to your heart's desires, whether it's a relationship or greater, because you can have both, and or some sort of foundational security with finances, that 4 coins for your life. So Libra, let me know what's going on for you with these energies. I'd love to hear. Love you guys. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.